Let me tell you something most men don't want to hear. If you have to convince a woman to stay or constantly remind her of why you are valuable, you're already losing, brother. And worse than that, you're forcing something that should be chosen freely. Now, before you get defensive about anything I'm about to say, please understand that this video isn't about blaming women, but at the end of the day, it's all about self-respect. The one thing I feel every man needs to understand. Sign number one is gonna be that you are consistently trying to convince her. If you find yourself constantly having to tell your lady about why she should value you, then you're already losing. You shouldn't have to prove that you're a good man because your actions should already show that. You also shouldn't have to repeatedly defend yourself or try to sell yourself to her like you're just a used car, my dog. When a woman genuinely likes you, she leans in, brother. She pours into you. She learns you. She invests into you, right? So if she's not doing this and you have to consistently tell her time after time again about all the things you're doing for her as if you're keeping score, as if you're keeping points, then brother, one, she doesn't appreciate you, and two, you're forcing her to do something that she doesn't naturally want to do. One way to quickly pick up on if you're forcing your relationship to work is when you have to over explain yourself, or you find yourself sitting her paragraph after paragraph, and worst of all, you're trying to make her understand the way you feel. But please understand that this is all naturally supposed to happen. This just means that she's not attracted to you, brother. She doesn't respect you and she doesn't value you. At the end of the day, what I need every single man to understand is that if you have to persuade her to feel a way about you, then it isn't genuine interest. Sign number two is going to be if you are tolerating disrespect from her that you would never allow from anyone else. Now, this is where a lot of men are fucking up because you probably just think it's okay because you haven't been taught this, or what you're trying to do is avoid conflict. Allowing things like slow responses when you know she's active, when you know she's on her phone, flaky behavior, or mood swings that you have to tiptoe around because you're afraid that you're gonna say something that she isn't gonna like. And you probably tell yourself things like, oh, she's just too busy. Maybe she's just stressed out. She had a long day, or she's been hurt in the past, and you're trying to be Captain Saver, you know what. But the truth of the matter is, when you fear losing her, brother, you are going to lose your standards. And if you are new here, then you know for a fact that I speak on men having standards more than anything else, because one too many men walking on this planet have absolutely zero standards. A man with standards is going to demand respect. He is going to be able to pick up on if a woman truly desires him or not. Once you have standards, brother, you know what to allow and what not to allow. But as long as you don't sit down with yourself and you don't say, these are my hard yeses and my hard no's, these are my non-negotiables. If you don't do that with yourself, brother, then you will forever struggle with women. I'm telling you, the one thing that you need more than anything else when it comes to women are standards. You need to know when enough is enough. You need to know when she is crossing the line. If you do not have that, then she is going to crip walk all over that line, brother. She's going to Michael Jackson moonwalk all over that line. You need a line, and you need to know that if she crosses that line, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. After she crosses that line, it's done. She is kicked to the curb. It's over, brother. And what a lot of men don't understand is when this happens, brother, she loses respect for you. When you allow disrespect, she's going to keep doing it over and over and over again. This is why I always say, if a woman doesn't respect you, then nothing else she feels for you matters. I wish I'll probably get it tatted across my chest, bro, because I need men to understand respect weighs more than love ever could. You need to understand that. A woman who does not respect you doesn't love you, she doesn't like you, she doesn't want to be with you. And although she may be tolerating you for the time being, you best believe that in the back of her head, she's already looking to replace you because you don't have a fucking backbone. You allow her to do anything. You don't know when it's time to put your foot down. Brother, as a man, from one man to another, I tell you all this all the time. Know when to be stern, know when to put your foot down and tell her this is what it is. This is what I allow. This is what I do not allow. And she is going to respect you for that. Please understand that if you do not have that, she will not respect you. She won't love you. She won't feel anything for you. So avoiding conflict isn't the solution. Please stop allowing this woman to disrespect you, brother, because you need to understand that that disrespect is the sign. It's the sign that she doesn't want to be with you. She doesn't cherish you. She doesn't desire you. And she doesn't anything for you, bro. Nothing at all. So I need you to get that through your thick ass head. At the end of the day, you need to understand that if you wouldn't allow this type of behavior from any random stranger, then you damn sure should not allow it from her. Your woman should respect you more than anybody else on this planet. So if you wouldn't allow disrespectful behavior from a random Joe Blow walking down the street, why in the hell would you allow disrespect from your own woman? Why? Because she's giving you some cat, my dog? Why? Why? Because you're afraid to lose her? Brother, you can replace her easily. Now, sign number 3 is going to be the biggest one of them all. And it's, oh man, I really wish somebody would have sat me down years and years ago and explained this to me. If you are afraid to pull back away from her, if you are afraid to give yourself a little space because you're afraid that if you give her space, then she's going to leave, then my dog, she's not yours. She's already not yours. If you feel that if you ask for space, if you just fall back and you just want to do your own thing, you want your own time, you want your own space, if you are afraid to tell her that because you're afraid that she will leave you if you say something like that, then 1, she's not mature, she's childish. 2, brother, she's not yours. She's not yours. That is a manipulation tactic. If you try to pull back because you want your own space to do your own thing, to handle your own goals, your own accomplishments, whatever the case may be, and you're afraid to tell her that, then she's not yours. She's not yours. Just ask yourself, if she pulled away, would you chase? If she doesn't text back, are you going to send a double text? Are you going to send a triple text, start to call her? If she says something along the lines of, I need space, are you going to panic? Or are you going to keep that shit player and let her be who she is? Because if the answer is yes for any of these, my dog, then you are operating out of fear. And what you have to understand about fear is that when you fear losing her, it's going to force you to cling onto her. But the one thing about clinginess is that clinginess is not attractive. Distance is. A woman will never tell you this. A woman will say she want her man all up on her 24/7. But if you ask a woman, ask any woman you know, if your man was all up under your skin 24/7, how would that make you feel? She would be sick of you, my dog. I tell you all the time. This is why I say you need to be busy. You need to be doing something. You need to be out fucking, I don't know, solving world hunger, creating a cure for cancer. I don't know, taking your dog for the 10th walk of the day. Whatever it is, you need to be busy because you need to allow her to miss you. If you are always on her ass, brother, there's no more mystery. There's no more attraction. She knows every little thing about you. You're no longer exciting to her. And you need to remain exciting, brother. I'm not telling you to ignore the girl all day long. I'm not telling you to be an a-hole. I'm telling you, you need to have so much shit on your schedule to be done that you have to allot a certain amount of time for her as well. That way, when that time is allotted, that way when you two are spending time together, that is more appreciated. But if you are afraid to back up a little bit, if you are afraid to go and handle your business while she lives her life because you think she's going to be going out, being with some other guy, doing something else that you don't approve of, then my dog, that relationship is already over. It's already done. It's done. All right? Get that through your head. Please understand that when you are forcing a woman to stay with you, that is going to look like this. You are initiating 90% of the conversations. You're always the one reaching out to her. She's not the one reaching out to you. What does that say? If someone doesn't want to speak to you just as much as you want to speak to them, then there's no attraction. The attraction is not mutual. The feelings are not mutual. All right. Another way to look at it is if you are always the one planning something, please believe that a woman that likes you, brother, she's going to make some fucking plans for you. I can tell you straight up. I can tell you from experience. I've been with some really good women in my life, bro. Some really, really good women. And what good women are going to do is they're going to say, hey, there's this event going on. They won't, a lot of the times, a lot of women won't actually ask you to go to a place. What they're going to do is bring up an event. They're going to bring it up, put it in the air. They're going to put that event in the air and they're hoping that you catch on, that you catch on to the fact that they want to go to that they find this interesting. And now it's in your ball court to say whether or not you are going to take her to that event. But If she's not planning anything, if she's not letting you know her availability, if she's not doing anything of the sort, then brother, she is not interested in you and you are forcing it. If you are the only one making plans between you and her, you are forcing that relationship. Another way to know that you're forcing a relationship is if you are the emotional glue. Whew. I've been here before. I've been here one too many times actually, so I know what this feels like. Trust me, if you are the emotional glue, if you feel like she's emotionless, if you feel like she's not giving anything, or you are the one, you are the only reason that the relationship is staying together, you are the only reason that the relationship is working, then 9 times out of 9, my dog, she already checked out of the relationship. She may just be tolerating you because she wants a presence around. Please understand that a lot of men are placeholders, brother. You are a stepping stone for women. I know it's hard to hear that. I know it's absolutely heartbreaking to hear that. But if you notice these signs that I'm telling you and you pick up on this, you will understand that you are just her stepping stone. You are just there for the time being. And when a better option comes along, you will get left in the fucking grass. You will be turned into dust and she won't look back. She's going to laugh about it with her friends. You are going to be a clown to her, a goofy with a big red nose. Trust me, bro. I might tell you a story, but I never lie to you. I will never lie to you. If you are the only reason why the relationship is staying the way it is, if you are the only reason why the relationship is still going, is still working, is one-sided, then you are forcing it and it is time to end that relationship. Now, the next one is very, very important because I feel like a lot of men get this one confused, brother. Please understand that if you feel anxious when she's distant, right? It doesn't just feel like, oh, she's off today or she's just not having a good day. If she's just whatever the case, if she's distant from you and you find your heart racing, you find your mind on 1,000, just having a million different thoughts, then please understand, brother, she's probably not the one for you. If you have to question whether or not a woman is yours, I'm going to go ahead and say it. She's not. Because a woman that's yours, even if she's having a bad day, a bad time, she's in her feelings, whatever the case may be. One, if she wants space, she will verbally tell you, hey, I'm just not feeling well right now. I just want a little time to myself. Boom. Okay, cool. And that go on about your day. Allow her to have that space. She's human too. You need to give her space if she wants space. You know what I'm saying? Now, be real careful with that space word. It's very, it's very iffy, right? You got to pay attention to the way she says it, all right? If she, let's just say she's on her cycle, it's that time of the month, she had a bad day at work, people getting on her nerves, whatever the case, family issues, problems, things of that nature, and she tells you she just wanted, you know what I'm saying? Some women just need time to just sit by themselves, eat their favorite snacks, watch some silly Netflix show or movie or whatever the case may be, and then they'll snap back right into it. But if you find yourself anxious when she says that she wants space, when she says she just need a little distance, then that's because you are once again operating out of fear. You still fear losing her. And if you fear losing her, it's because you already know subconsciously she's not yours. How many different ways do I gotta paint this picture? How many ways do I gotta paint this picture, my dog? Man. At the end of the day, brother, if your absence, when you're not around her, if your absence doesn't concern her, then your presence doesn't excite her. That's actually fire, bro. That's really fire. If your absence doesn't concern her, then your presence doesn't excite her. If you go a little bit too long without speaking to her and she doesn't go out of her way to reach out, if she doesn't just randomly pop up on you, if she's not randomly just checking up on you to see how your day is, see if you ate, see if your back hurt, then she's not concerned about you. Therefore, your presence, when you're in her presence, it doesn't excite her. Like I just said previously, you are probably just a stepping stone. You are probably just someone that she wants in her presence for the time being until a better option comes along. I'm not saying this is always the case, right? Like I said, sometimes she may just be having a bad day, right? People have bad days, especially women. They get worked up, they get emotional, right? Sometimes they just need a little space. Some women, when they get worked up and emotional, their way of going about it is being in your space. But you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Every girl is different, but you have to understand who your girl is, who you're dealing with, and understand that if she's feeling this way, if she's feeling like she wants to pull back a tad bit just so she can heal, do whatever she wants to do, and you're feeling like that's a problem, it's probably because she's not yours. But of course, men and women are different, right? So for instance, if you are the one who asks for a little space, if you are the one that's a tad bit distant, please understand what this is supposed to do in a woman's mind that actually likes you. When you are the one that becomes a tad bit distant, let's just say you're actually super busy with work, you're actually working on big projects, you're getting shit done, you're in the gym, you got a full schedule, right? When you become distant, if a woman is not leaning in, she doesn't like you. If she's not more concerned, she doesn't like you. If she doesn't want to be in your presence, even if all she's doing is watching you work, or she's just staring at a wall, please understand a woman will come over and be absolutely fucking bored with you if she actually likes you. Understand that. Please get that through your head. I cannot say it enough. But if you create a little distance and it doesn't bother her, it doesn't affect her in any way, shape, or form, then please understand that it's more than likely, all right? Because I know a lot of women come across my content too, and they be like, well, that's not me. No. Shut up. It is more than likely because she is being entertained by someone else as well. You will know. There won't be a doubt in your mind. And I wish I could just give you a visual. I wish I could just take a memory out of my mind so I could just show you exactly what it looks like. But you will never have to question if a woman is actually genuinely interested in you, if she actually wants to be in a relationship with you, if she actually sees herself moving forward with you. You won't have to question it. Every single action of hers will show that. All the way from how she speaks to you, the way she respects you, her demeanor around you, the way she gives you gifts, the way she performs acts of service. You will see all of these things in a woman that likes you. And please understand, fellas, please get this through your head that if she isn't doing any of these and or most of these, then it's probably because she no longer likes you. She doesn't want to be with you, and you are forcing that relationship to stay a relationship. I kind of had a brain fart for a moment. But this is serious, man. I get a lot of DMs. I get a lot of questions of, man, my girl acting like this, da 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 da. I don't think she like me anymore, blah, 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 right? If you come to me and you ask me and you tell me that you feel like your girl no longer likes you, if you have an inkling of that thought, then chances are she doesn't. She just doesn't, bro. And you need to get that through your head because a woman that likes you, you won't have to question it even if she's having a bad day. Because she'll just tell you, bro. How many times do I have to tell y'all? A woman that likes you, even no matter what, she will verbalize it. She will tell you, right? If she is not telling you these things, if she's not verbalizing her feelings and she just falls back, she's not texting you back, she's ignoring you, whatever the case may be, then what the fuck? What are you even asking? What are you asking, bro? Like when you hear it out loud, what exactly are you asking? Stop trying to force that woman to be in your life and understand she no longer fucking likes you. The relationship is over. End it so you can go spend time with the woman that actually wants to be with you. It's very simple. Point blank, period. That's it. That's all. There's no math to it. There's no secret formula to this. There's no, oh, well, what can I do to get my woman back? No. If you got to fight for her to get her back, bro, she's gone. Let her go. She's out. She's gone. Dunzo, capiche. Like what don't y'all get? Right? And I know I'm talking a little heavy on this one. I know I'm a little aggressive with this one, but I really need men to understand this because I'm tired of men asking me this. You don't have to ask if a woman still likes you, because if you have to ask that, chances are she doesn't still like you. Move on with your life, brother. It's gonna hurt for a little bit. You're gonna be a little bit upset, right? You might cry. You might be a little, you know what I'm saying? In your feelings for a bit. But hey, like I always say, the sun is still going to come up and you still got shit to do, my dog. Heal, take your time to heal. As I always say as well, take your fucking time to heal, right? And then get back in the field, bro. There's plenty of women out there. Plenty of women out there, and there's definitely plenty of women who will make you feel seen, who will make you feel desired and cherished, brother. Trust me. Stop trying to force relationships. That's really all I have. If you haven't done so yet, please go ahead and smack that like button, all right? So we can get this message to as many men as possible, all right? Subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell so that you never, ever miss a beat, all right? I am trying to grow tremendously here on YouTube and on Instagram. So if you haven't done so yet, I'm going to leave a link down below in the description to my Instagram so that you can follow me as well. It costs absolutely nothing, yet it means the world to me. All right. My name is Timothy. This is the Timothy Speaks YouTube channel. And you know what? I know for a fact that I'm going to see you in the next video. Celsius, if you come across this video, I don't know why I wanted my Celsius in this video, but Celsius, if you come across this video, go ahead and sponsor your boy. I'm probably never going to get sponsored by Celsius. Not with my messages. They're not. That's not going to happen. And since I'm never going to get sponsored by Celsius, that's an even better reason for you to go subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and hit the like on this video. Leave a comment if you got any question, comments, or concern. My name is Timothy. Once again, this is the Timothy Speaks YouTube channel, and I cannot wait to catch you in the next one. Peace out.